What's up, family? As always, never telling you what to think. Just ask that we start thinking. As my hair grows and my hair gets thicker, I just get smarter. And you can't tell me that I'm not because I believe it. Okay? I just get more intelligent every day as my hair gets thicker. As my fro grows, my knowledge and my understanding grows. I just get smarter. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me make a quick point with you, and let me just use a little bit of logic. Okay, I know there's like 1,000 videos on YouTube and Facebook about Adam and Eve, the Adam and Eve story, the Garden of Eden story, but I'm gonna give my perspective on it. This is begging for change. Ricky Swink's perspective on the Garden of Eden story. Okay, now on some live streams with Kevin Wesley, the God. Shout out to Kevin, man. Kevin Wesley is getting us to change the way we are thinking. Be Evolution, bdevolution.org. Check him out. Check out my YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed, all of my Facebook people, begging for a change. Okay, so enough self-promotion. Okay, here we go. The Garden of Eden story. This is my whole thing. You cannot be, how can you be smarter than God? How can I be smarter than God? Okay, God is stupid. Your God is stupid. Let me explain why. And I know a lot of people have given their perspective on this story, but let me give my perspective. Okay, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Okay, God put his people in a garden. Okay, put the tree that he doesn't want them to eat of in the same garden. Make it easily accessible to the people that he don't want to eat of the tree. Also made the fruit look good and appealing to the eye. Okay, your God set up his two people that he created. He set them up for failure. He didn't put it on Mount Everest. When they get to the top of Mount Everest, okay, which is a pretty hard climb, and they get up there and get access to the tree has rotten fruit. It's just undesirable. It has worms and parasites all in it, and you still eat it anyway. I can understand a God getting upset with people that he told not to eat of this tree if the tree was in that type of situation. Had rotten fruit, parasites, worms all in it. It's at the top of Mount Everest. You climb all the way up there. Then when you get to the fruit, you see that it's got worms and it's rotten and it's nasty, and you eat it anyway. I'm like, why would you eat that type of fruit? So I can understand God getting upset. But when you make a tree, put it in a garden, make the fruit accessible, make it appealing to the eye, and allow the most deceitful force in existence to deceive the people to eat the fruit, you can't be upset with them. This is a similar situation. This is a real life situation. I'm going to make sense of it with you, okay? I take my gun. I put one in the chamber. I take the safety off, and I tell my 4-year-old, I put the gun on the coffee table, and I says, look, don't touch this gun. It will kill you, okay? I leave the house. Leave the gun with one in the chamber, safety off, on the table. And leave my son in the house. He goes, plays with the gun, and shoots himself, okay? I call 911, and I say, this kid done shot himself. Come get his body. Okay, the 911 operator is going to look like, okay, how did he get the gun? Well, I left it on the table. I told him not to pick up this gun. I put one in the chamber, took the safety off, set it on the coffee table, and gave him explicit instructions not to play with this gun. But he did it anyway, shot and killed himself. Who's going to blame the child? No one. Not a logical person, not a reasonable person, not a rational person. No one's going to blame the child. So just like society today would blame you if you left a loaded gun with one in the chamber with the safety off and your child killed his or herself, they would blame you. Okay, you didn't lock the gun away. You didn't put the gun in a safe. You didn't make it inaccessible to your child. Just like your stupid make-believe God didn't make the tree of knowledge of good and evil inaccessible to the two people that he didn't want to eat of that tree. As always, never telling you what to think. Just ask that we start thinking. How can you be smarter than God? How can you be more intelligent than God? Your God is stupid.